Hi everyone, welcome to another video announcement. Hope your week's going well. As you know, we're right in the middle of Module 2, Part 1, looking over our library, how we do research, and doing kind of a sample of that research for the next this module and the next one. So by the end of this module, Part 1 handout, the first part will be due. And then coming up in Module 2, Part 2, the second handout that you have seen in this module will be due. So half of the assignments due this week, half next week. So pay attention to which one is which, and hopefully you'll get those done. We're also talking more about SMART goals, and as you've probably noticed, I've been grading your IDP. So if you haven't got your IDP back yet with comments, you will soon. I'm hoping to have all of those done by tomorrow. If you have, then look over my comments that I've made, especially about the learning outcomes. Those need to be what we call SMART goals, which means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So in addition to that, the kinds of goals we have on the IDP are a little unique. So the program outcome goal is linked to one of our MDS program outcomes. And those are listed on the IDP above your outcomes page. And then the learning outcomes are specific skills or knowledge that you would like to learn during your time at BSU. So a SMART goal around that would be specific, measurable, time-bound, which means it might involve listing a course or two that you plan to take to get a certain skill or a set of knowledge. And then when you would take that course, that would make it specific. It would also make it time-bound. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. And so as we talk on our discussion boards this week, I know a lot of you probably won't have seen your IDP before you post your main post, but kind of go back over your post and add replies to that once you do look at the comments that I've left on your IDP. I think that process, as we all talk together about what is a SMART goal and how specifically the SMART goals work on our IDP, can be helpful in this module. By the time I get the IDPs finished, the grading, you'll have a couple of weeks to work on that, to fill it out completely before the second draft. And if you have any questions about how to do that before then, please contact me. Coming up in Module 2, Part 2, which starts tomorrow, we're going to be starting to read our other textbook, Wise Beyond Your Field. This is a book that we have kind of championed in the MDS program because it is written by people from Boise State, number one, and it also has some really good lessons about how to work together as a team. That is one of the outcomes we practice in MDS 300. So it's a good book for that, and we will be using it for a group project in a few weeks from now. So we're going to read that together. We're going to have a discussion board over the content in the next module, and we'll be looking forward or ahead to the group part of that project, which does involve the subjects in the book. Also, in the next module that opens tomorrow, as I said before, the second part of your library handout is due. So got a little lighter load next week after your first draft or IDPs have been due, but continue working on that. Don't forget about getting that completely filled out, and pay attention to the comments I made. If you're not sure how to see those comments, you can go into our course resources, and there is a short video about how to view assignments and the inline grading that we do at Boise State through Blackboard. So thank you for your attention, and if I don't hear from you, I'll definitely see you online. Thanks.